Ormai ne si porta un po' più in là. Mi terrifica un po' dopo. La libertà, la verità, non mi decidono. Non lascia ogni passo più vicino, ecco qua. Nel tempo, senza fermare, decentralizzato, tutto è chiaro. Star, ogni click, ogni blocco un po' di più. Un futuro migliore, lo puoi anche tu. Non mi decidano, altra ogni passo più vicino, ecco qua. Sono più vicino, ecco qua.
Okay. Hello, hello, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. I think should be no problem. Everybody can listen properly. All right. Hey, welcome to my Zoom meeting again. I'm Amir, right? One of the pioneer leader in BitNest. Okay. So the topic we are going to discuss for today is the molding of the pioneer. All right. The right path to create value for yourself in BitNest. Right. So before we start our discussion for today, right, just to update everyone, there's a verified support system in the BitNest. This to help you all to differentiate between the real customer support or the scammer, right? So this is the place that when you go to this part, this is the place that you go and put the customer service, the team ambassador, Telegram username to verify are you talking the correct person or not. All right. If you get this verification success means that's the real person. When you get this fail means that is the scammer. All right. So just take a look on the video how we're going to operate that.
Right. So how to verify BitNest customer team support. So just click on let's click on join community. So right here you see verify customer support. So I'll go to Telegram, the BitNest official Telegram group. So we use the platform manager, copy the username, go back, paste the username here, click on verification, successful. So it's a real BitNest customer or team.
All right, I think that should be clear. All right. Okay. So please.
So with this, you're going to verify real customer service representative that is part of BitNest.
Yeah. So please fully utilize the system, or else or else you will get cheated by all those scammer, because there are so many scammer, stick in the BitNest community group every day. Okay. So let's look at the topic we're gonna discuss today. We will cover this, what's the true value, and then the first mover advantage, BitNest rewards, all right, the long-term value of BitNest, and also on chain transparency and the trust barriers, and the key role for the seeders, the cost of missing out, right, and the 5 steps to moving yourself, right? Okay. Right. All right. So in the world, people always measure value by how much money you have, right? I mean, this is a very common thing, but the deeper value form of value actually comes from how much refinements in growth you have gone through, right? So there's a very simple example, okay? A single piece of wood, right? Okay, half was molded into an artwork, right? And now it's become a flooring, right? So one day the flooring will complain, we were once the same piece of wood, you and me the same wood, but why do people step on me but admire on you? All right. So why? So the others reply him, because you were cut once, only once, but me went through 1,000 drafts of molding, polishing, and finishing. All right. So that's the true about value. Same starting points, different levels of refinements, and leading to entirely different destinations and different value. So whether you are willing to go through this molding process determine whether you can become an ordinary participant or a core nodes and long-term beneficiary of the ecosystem. All right, can you see the difference? Become a flooring and a hard work, even though they are same piece of material, right? Okay, so let's talk about this first mover advantage, right? So within the logic of the BitNets, one of the most crucial keyword is this first mover advantage, all right? So in any decentralized system, those who understand early and act early gain more than just a time advantage. So they just secure a structural advantage that that's compound over time, right? So the business team system is built on this 17-level sharing mechanisms, a 3-dimensional structure driven by educational applications. So when you act one day early, the first group of people you invite become your core first level layer, right? So when each of them invite 5 more, then form your second layer. So, and this duplication continues, your network expands exponentially across the generations. Okay, so if you delay for 3 months, so those friends who trust you the most are easiest to invite, may have already brought in by someone else, right? I don't know whether you all have experienced this or not. So in the on-chain smart contract records, the position of the first inviter is unique and permanent, right? So once you miss it, there is no second chance at all right? So in the business system, the highest reward don't go to those who invest the most money, definitely, but to those who act first and drive educations and duplications. So the system automatically identifies on-chain relationships and profit sharing is directly distributed to those who contribute to the ecosystem growth, right? So in other words, BitNest rewards builder, right? Not bystander, right? It rewards executions, not hesitations. So the first level of your team that you build today, could evolve into a 17th generation compound structure within just 3 months. But if you wait until next year, or 3 months or 6 months, the market you're targeting maybe we already taken or educated and occupied by others, right? Okay. So let's look at the long-term value of BitNest, okay? So many people join BitNest only see because of the current product, the loops, right? And the saving box. But the real potential lies in the entire integrated ecosystem that BitNest is building, right? A sustainable loops where every components reinforce the others to create a long-term value, okay? So according to the BitNest roadmaps, so the ecosystem is gradually being implemented step by step, okay? Especially the MEC functional tokens, the energy source and settlement medium of the entire system, all right? And also the BNC public change, enable cross-chain transparency and value sharing. Also the BitNest exchange, the central hub for internal ecosystem circulations, and the MEC wallets and the payment system connecting DeFi with real-world applications, all right? So these components are not fully launched yet, okay? But with each one that comes online, BitNest ecosystem will grow into a strength and influence. So joining BitNest today is like stepping into a eve of new era. So a moment right before the ecosystem fully boom. All right. So you have to look at this. MEC is not just a simple reward tokens, all right? It's not like other coins, you know, in the markets. So this is a driving engine of the entire BitNet ecosystem, right? So it serves not only as a payments and settlement medium, but it also carries a governance rights, ecosystem profit sharing, and long-term stacking value, right? So in future, MEC inflation's control and locking mechanisms will be interconnected with loop returns and saving box liquidity, creating a unified, self-sustaining economic loops, right? So the earlier you join in MEC allocations, the greater your future weights and influence within the ecosystem, all right? So that means that you are not investing in a single project. You are strategically positions yourself within a system of structured divisions, right? Okay, let's look at this. So in
Hello,
tradition,
sir. I have
yeah,
a question, sir.
can you wait just after the
Okay.
my session? Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. So in the traditional promotion models, trust often depends on the reputations and promises, okay? But in BitNet, trust is built on the verifiable on-chain data with transparent, traceable, and immutable, all right? So the core smart contract of BitNet was successfully audited by Sadiq in 2024. Of course, also latest version in 2025. So covering the formal verifications, manual code reveals, and permission separations analysis, right? So in addition, the system security is continuously monitored by DeFi scanner, right? And while accounts provide the on-chain behavior analysis, right? Let me show everybody the account. Okay, so account will be like this, all right? Will be like this. When we come to this visualize, so that's the BitNest, that's the Pancake Swaps, all right? That's the Binance, yeah, and all the giant projects are here. Just come here and click on BitNets. So here you can see the flow of your funds, okay? This is BitNet, this This is all the investor, all right? Remember, the green line represent the funds go into this load smart contract, invest in the loads, all right? Okay, and then the red line represent the completion of the circulations funds transfer out back to all the user, all right? So that's why you can see here. Okay, and let's come back to here. So there's in Akam, there's a lot of information you can see, right? Especially you come to here, all right? You can see that this is BitNest, okay? Within 1 week, you can see that BitNest has 117,000 transactions with 70.26 millions, all right? But how about Binance? 54,000 transactions with 52 millions, all right? Can you see the staggering figure, the transaction amount, all right? What does it mean? What does it mean? Okay, all right. And then you can see all the, okay, let's go to 100,000. Let's take a look. Okay, so you can see this, all the information outflow from the BitNet, the big amount, and all this is this side, this is the counterpart, this is all the investor, okay? And this is the outcome, right? And also the BSC scan, okay? BSC scan, then you can see how's your fund flow. You can check about your own funds. All right, come to here, 5260. 5260 is the smart contract address. Okay, then when you come to here, you can see all your funds flow. All right, all the funds coming in, invest, and then the smart contract will move up the funds to the pancake swap. All right, so that's the beauty of blockchain. Okay, so this means that all earnings are executed automatically. All funds are transparent and traceable. All right, with these accounts and the BSC scans, and contracts are permanently stored on change. All right, this is a decentralized. Okay, so in this kind of, with this kind of system arrangements, trust is no longer based on promise. Right, it's proven by data and mathematics. All right, so when you use on-chain data to demonstrate transparency and security to a team member, the trust you build in their mind becomes a long-term and replicable, okay? Just because you just show him all the data, So otherwise, other may imitate your presentation, but they cannot replicate your on-chain records. They cannot deny that this is all the records. Everybody received their funds, all right? So the early you establish the trust, the stronger your team becomes, okay? And the strong and stable team become the foundations for a sustainable passive compound income. All right. Okay. Right. So let's see from a sitter to a guardian, the three core roles in BitNest. All right. So those who succeed in BitNest usually go through three essential stages, right? Become a sitter, become a builder, and also finally the guardians. All right. It depends what kind of personality you want to be. So sitters are the first educator in the ecosystem. The mission is to help newcomers to understand the logics behind BitNet, right? How loops operate, how saving blocks maintain liquidity, and how the 17-level mechanism achieve a fair and sustainable profit sharing, right? So they use both word and actions to plant the seed of trust, right? And then second is the builder, the one who keep the system replications. So builder understand the structure. They transform their personal experience into educational content and helping team member replicate processes and replicate success. So BitNest profit sharing structure specifically rewards this act of duplications. So every new generation that grows represents the expansion of your structural asset, right? And then third is the guardians, the one who ensure this sustains the system sustainable. Okay, so as the team expands, the guardians responsible become increasingly vital. They stabilize the confidence, coordinate relationships, and maintain educational order to ensuring that the ecosystem will not affect by short-term emotions, right? So the guardians are the most valuable and scarce talents within the business ecosystem. They represent its long-term stability and the spirit that sustains its growth, right? Okay. Right, hold on, somebody just draw the boards. Okay. Right. Okay. So a lot of people join, and also every day a lot of people asking why, you know. So BitNest is a continuous replicating global network. Okay. If you don't take actions now, either will. If you don't promote, someone else surely will do that. All right. So for the first mover advantage in a regional position, what is it? So in every city, country, or community, there will always be an early business pioneer. All right. Once they form the first team, educate member, and spread the system logic, the golden window for you to enter has already closed. Right. By the time their structure will enter a stage of compound growth, and you will need to invest far more efforts to rebuild trust and establish your positions. All right. So within any specific industry cycle, if someone has already made an early move, for example, target traders, student group, entrepreneur, communities, so your promotion effort later will become significantly more difficult. All right. Opportunity always belongs to those who grab the structure first. Okay. All right. And also, that user come from
Okay, sir.
all around the world.
Thank you very much.
All right. So, as we know that BitNest have members in across the world, around 200 people, BitNest user come from, and on-chain relationship recognize no borders or language, So as team in other region expand rapidly, so your international connections might already be drawn to them before you take actions. So what you lose is not only your potential earnings, but also your structural position and long-term profit sharing, right? All right? Okay. So why you? Let's talk about the overlap and connections and rarity. Okay. So in the age of information overloads, those who can truly understand the system logic are already a rare resources. Okay. So the fact that you are reading this article means that you already possess a structural thinking, a quality that extremely valuable within the business ecosystem, right? So those who understand business knows that this is not a short-term arbitrage tool. This is a long-term structured asset system. So it uses mechanisms and transparency to make wealth growth verifiable. Okay. So once you can clearly explain all these principles, you evolve from being a participant to becoming a leader. Right. So, and in this ecosystem, a leader marks is a permanent recorders. All right. Okay. So, in the world of BitNet, true wealth is not just the number in your accounts. It lies in the education system you build and the trust within your team. Okay. So a single investment brings only one-time returns, but a single education effort can generate 10 generations of duplications. So in BitNet, every person you inspire or guide contribute to the growth of your future income chain. Okay, so this is a compound effect. of turning effort into a long-term structured asset. Right? So BitNest transformed the act of educations into a sustainable returns. Right? Every people you train, you guide, become an extension of your system. Okay? And also, if you spend 6 months building your 5% or core circle, another 6 months helping them to replicate 5 structure layers, what you get is not just profit, okay? But become an ecosystem leadership, all right? Just to get 5%, and every 5% also replicate another 5%, okay? So with others spending money on promotions, you build trust to the knowledge, all right? This is the highest form of sustainable growth, all right? Knowledge is the most important, okay? So let's come back to this, right? So what you need to do is to mold yourself to be an example for your downline, okay? As I said earlier, a wooden artwork is treasure, not because it's material, but because it has undergone countless rounds of molding and refinings. So BitNest is the same. Every action you take is part of the process of molding your own value, right? You have to define who are you, right? You have to define what kind of person you want to be, all right? A seeker, the one who helps others to see value, or builder, the one who makes the system replicable, and the guardians, the one who strengthens the structure for long-term stability. All right. So every business structure began with the 5% model. All right. You bring in 5 partners, each of them bring in another 5. Like that, you can build a network of 1,000 people. Okay. The power of duplications always exceed your individual efforts. All right. So the most effective way to promote business is not by convincing others, all right, but by helping them to truly understand. Show them the on-chain data, smart contract logic, and profit models. Educate with facts, right? Not by wording, right? Host group meetings, online trainings, right? Okay, and you can create the learning library groups in your Telegram, to make your education a consistent routines and let your system develop the ability to replicate itself, right? So every failure, rejections, and doubt you encounter is part of the process that mold your leadership. The more challenge you face, the greater your personal value becomes, right? So the same piece of wood, one half become an artwork, one half become a floor, okay? So the difference lies not in the starting points, but whether it's willing to be refined or not, okay? So BitNest is that molding tool, all right? It gives every person who is willing to learn and take actions a new shape and meaningful within the system, right? So those who act today become the pioneer. Those who act tomorrow become the follower. And those who hesitate will forever remain an observer. You cannot earn the money, So don't wait until BitNest is being promoted everywhere, right? To final start in the rush. No use, when everybody next to you talking about BitNest, join BitNest, it's too late for you. All right. So right now, BitNest is still a blue ocean within your network. So if you take action today, you're not a participant, you're a builder. All right. You're not waiting for opportunities. You yourself are the opportunities. All right. Creating value for yourself in BitNest. Right. This is a journey of growth. Okay. It enables ordinary people through system and structure turn efforts into asset and time compound returns. Right. The process of being mold is very tough towards freedom. Starting today, be the piece of wood to be refined, right? And in the world of BitNest, become a true masterpiece. unique, enduring, and forever valuable. All right. So I hope that everyone is really, really put in all your efforts, put in all your hearts, full force in the BitNest platform. All right. Don't waste time to down and don't waste time to go and take part in a few projects, especially for the team leader, don't like to take their team to join a few projects, all right? I don't think that should be the way. Okay. All right. Okay. So for Rich, David, I think that's you have some question to ask. All right. Hello, David.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you very much for your time to carefully expand the presentations to us. So my question, I just joined today. My question is on many sectors about the smart contracts, transparency, and then about the liquidity ownership. Now, my colleague that just signed me up said the ownership is being renounced.
Yes.
So, and then it is locked.
Yes.
Okay, now, so if it is locked, has it been shown to us the duration which it has been locked?
Oh, okay.
Yes, like locked on a team finance or a pin cell. Like, has it been shown to us the duration which the liquidity has been locked since it has been renounced?
Okay,
Maybe in a third party locker, yes, like a team finance.
Okay, let me show you the pancake swap V3 has been locked first, okay? Okay, just take a look on this. Okay, so actually you can check it yourself, right? This is a pancake swaps, all right? Then you can see here, okay, put V3, all right, then you search for USDT, okay. Scroll down, USDT and USDC, all right, there's scans, okay. Total tokens locked LT, all right, TVL, all right. I think that it should be clear enough. Okay. So, and then let's go to the certificate smart contract. All right. Okay. From here, you click here first. There are two places that you can prove it to you. All right. First, you come to this PDF. Okay. Right. Just look here. Renouncing the ownership or removing the function can be considered for the resolve. Renounce the ownership and never claim back the previous role. All right, it's already renounced, or you can come here to check.
Okay, sir. Now, on the smart contracts, my question is, does any wallet have admin right on the smart contract?
Again? Yes, Iloho, please.
Yes, on the smart contract, does any wallet have admin rights on the contracts?
No, admin. If you check, let me answer the question.
Yeah, please.
Mr. David, if you check the smart contract or on setting, you will see that previously there was admin rule before it was renounced. Before they renounced the ownership, there was admin rule that was controlling it. But when the smart contract was fully renounced, that is practicing the decentralization we are talking about, it was fully renounced, and the ownership, Mr. Ami, you can screw down.
Yes.
The ownership was fully revoked. That is, the owner doesn't have any admin role again. And if you check that alleviation, that link that Mr. Ami was trying to copy, it show in the last meeting, I show it on the blockchain, the transaction. Yeah, this is it. The transaction that backed it up. That is, it was fully renounced. Like he's checking. This is it. There was a transaction that backed
Yes.
this.
Can
Is
see.
Yes,
yeah
yes.
on the block.
My question is also if it is renounced, then it should be
Mm.
locked. Is it locked on a third party locker? Since it is being renounced, is it locked on a third party locker like
Pancake swap
Finance?
is on Pancake swap is a external decentralized exchange, one of the biggest decentralized exchange, and that's where the liquidity pool is. It's not in any website or any
Okay.
externally
Now,
owned address.
my next question is yes. My next question is on the reward and the withdrawal mechanism. Which wallet usually sends this USDT BNB reward?
Okay. So
Yes,
this is
which
how it
wallet
works.
usually sends it?
This is how it works. Whenever you
Yes.
circulate on the Loop smart contract, it will automatically send it to the PancakeSwap version 3 pool, which is on PancakeSwap, where your money will be put to use. Then after your expiration of your order or your investment, the PancakeSwap version 3 pool, where the liquidity is, will send your money back to you. That is the interest, the capital for that sole duration. Now, there is one thing we call proxy address. There is a proxy address attached to the. What does a proxy smart contract address does is that it gives information, it give information according to the information you give that proxy. It's just like a computer, garbage in, garbage out. It doesn't store or hold anything. So instead of human being pertaining that role, they give a proxy smart contract. So it's a proxy smart contract that is performing the role of distributing reward. So I think a lot of people ask that question: why the
Can you
proxy? Okay, continue. I can.
Yes. My next
I
question
don't know
is
if
can users
I don't know if
withdraw
you get.
directly from the smart
Did you
contract?
get the wait. Did you get the last question you answer? You asked.
Yes. Yes.
I said there is a proxy smart contract address attached to the main liquidity pool to distribute reward. So, and if you check very well, this smart contract doesn't store anything into the by liquidity distribute reward. That is what the proxy smart contract that is attached. That is the rule. So they did it in such a way that human being, since the system is fully renounced, human being will not perform any role. So you can continue. You say you have another question.
Yes. My next question was if users can they draw directly via
Can they
Direct,
withdraw?
can users
directly
draw
from
directly from the smart contract?
Withdraw directly from.
The smart contracts. I mean, can they draw directly from the smart contract away from the homepage BitNest?
No.
no.
No,
Definitely no.
it's just like fixed deposit in a normal traditional banking. When you do a fixed deposit, you just have to wait till the lockup period is over, and then the money on business after the expiration of your order, the smart contract automatically sent to you without any human intervention, without you withdrawing.
Okay.
Okay, so the only place where you can withdraw is the saving box. Saving box is like if
Now, yes, I ask that very if it is that if business shut down today
Okay. Yes. Now, one thing you should understand is before you put your money goes through to the liquidity pool, before your fund leave your wallet to the liquidity pool, always ensure that there is enough liquidity to finance your profit. I mean the interest you are earning and your main capital. So once your order is accepted, that means you are sure that your money, your capital and interest is coming back through the smart contract. Without, you don't have to do anything. And what happens if there is not enough liquidity? You can't circulate in. The smart contract will not accept your order. It won't allow you to put money when there is not enough liquidity to pay you back. So if you check the system very well, you will understand these basic things. So that's how the smart contract has been designed. If there are no leasing demand, you can't able to circulate. You cannot circulate. You can't put money in because there is not enough demand that will pay you your money back. So long your money go through, that means there is enough demand that after expiration of your order, your money go back to. So there is nothing. We don't even have to do with it. There is no relationship with the website. The website is just an interface.
Yeah.
You get it, Mr.
Thank you very
David?
much. I think I need to leave the room for to ask questions. Based up that time, I'll
All right.
come up with one question.
All right.
All right. How about others? Is there anybody? I think somebody raising hand for quite what else? Utilisator the Zoom, right? And comments?
Yeah, it's common.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. First, thank you, Amir,
السلام
for
عليكم.
developing.
السلام عليكم. مع الشيخ تكلمون بالعربية. هناك حد يتكلم بالعربية؟
No. I think I don't. Nobody can understand Arabic here. All right.
Okay. Let me ask my question.
Okay.
ألو أمير خان.
All right. Yes,
أمير خان.
comment, please.
أمير خان.
Yeah.
أمير خان هناك حد يترجم لي بالعربية، ترجم لي، عندي سؤال.
Sorry, I cannot understand Arab language. Maybe you can write your question in the comments. Then later I can answer your questions again. And comment, please continue.
Okay, thank you, Amir, so far. Thank you for the person who just explained. In continuation for what he explained, I want to ask a question because if there is no demand, that means you cannot put your money in circulation. They will not allow you. But is that possible? If there is no demand, you can add money on your USDT?
No.
And waiting before you put in a circulation? That's my question.
No. Cannot. Definitely cannot.
So the system will not allow you to add money in your USDT?
Yes.
Because that happened to me. We are trying to add money in USDT. The system is not allowing us.
Yeah, that means there is not enough orders. There is not enough orders. Right? So the system will go and match. When they match it, when there is insufficient, then you need to queue. Right?
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. And then the Zoom, any questions? The Zoom? Hello? Anybody?
Yes, a question?
Yes.
Server 2. I would like to ask a question, please.
Yeah. Please.
Okay. Thank you very much for your explanation. I want to say that many people, I am a Frenchman. all those I know are also Frenchmen. And I am prospecting them to rejoin the business, my team on business. Yes, I want to ask for a demand. Ask for how can I do so that all those people who doesn't understand English can easily rejoin my team, because they can rejoin. I can explain them in French, but they won't have that opportunity to come on the Zoom meeting and understand. So I am limited. I'm asking too much question. How can I do? That's my fear. I want to show if you, so that you can find a solution for me. Thank you.
Okay, that means you want to know how to go and start to build a team. All right. So basically, is the most simple thing is you start with the people that's near you, close to you, right? From there, you go pick your 5 partners, right? Of course, you have family, you have friends, you have colleagues, you have classmates, I mean, from there, all right, this is the first level. After that, I think that everybody also play a lot of like Facebook, Instagram, all this. I think you add a lot of friends. Maybe you can use all this social media. Social media to promote BitNest, to join under you. I mean, you have to write something that's to attract people attentions. To attract people attention is like make people to go and ask what is it, private message you, then only you can explain to them. You can actually very easy. You can put a screenshot of your earnings, and then you put it on your story, to attract people. Hey, what is this? Why he can earn money like this? You have to create attention. You have to create attention. Fully utilize the social media. All right. So, and then if you are good enough in doing all these presentations, you also can start up with you doing in the YouTube. All right. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all this. Okay. So that's how people start. Okay. After they start with people around hints. Okay. And then start on the social media, right? That actually this is the only 2 ways that you can use it, right? Okay. So other than this, is there anybody have any other questions? Hey, Ilaha,
Yes.
maybe you can share experience to him, like how you start the team last time.
Okay. The Zoom, are you still with her?
Yes. He's still here. Maybe you can share experience with people how you start to building team from scratch.
Okay. Actually, BitNest, the way the system is built is not. First of all, you a team leader that wants to build a team, you have to have a long-term vision before you can convincingly build a team. Because if you, the team leader, or whoever that wants to build a team, if you have not understand the system very well and you don't learn about the system very well, in between you will still have some doubts that will limit you to build a team because you've not fully understand the system. So in my own experience, I started with few of my neighborhood. I organized an offline meeting. Then I first of all explained crypto in January, not even business related. I explained some basic knowledge about crypto, about decentralization, and the difference between centralization and decentralization. So I make sure they understand this basic fact. Then gradually, I asked each and every one of them to start with minimum amount, even $1, yeah, so that they can build confidence, they can experience it. It's not a matter of come and put money you earn. So no, 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 no. You have to make sure they understand what they are doing. By so doing, then they will be willing also to build a team by the time they. So I started last year. So I am over 15 months now. For over 15 months. So my team was it was a awesome experience because I started from scratch. Like I started with my neighborhood. From there, I began to grow gradually. But one thing that stands out that I was doing, I was educating them every detail, not even business related. I made sure they understand crypto, the basic knowledge about crypto, especially wallet management, because a lot of them don't understand the use of a DeFi wallet. So I make sure that I put them through. So you coming to build a team, you need to understand most of this basics so that they don't fall victim of scam or fishy website. Because one thing is to build a team, another thing is to manage the team. So these are the things I did. So you need to grow your knowledge in crypto and also continue to guide your team member gradually. Don't pressure anybody. You are not pressuring. You are only giving people opportunity to earn the same way. If not, anybody can earn on BitNet without referral, without building a team. But you giving opportunity to people, you have to be ready to guide them also. So this is how I started. Thank you.
Thank you. And then how about Charles Ikong? Charles Ikong. Hello, Charles Ikong.
Thank you very much, sir. I
Thank you.
appreciate your presentation.
Okay.
I want to ask one of my team members just asked me, even though I've dropped the question on the chat box.
Okay.
The contract, he asked me to show him where to pick the contract address. So please, can you
this one?
Show me where to.
Okay. So first, this is the first page. Right? Then you scroll down. Look at it. Learn more. Right. Then this is the contract address. Right. Can you see that? Right. Hello.
No, please back again. Go back to the beginning.
Okay.
The
this
screen
is the main page.
large.
Then you scroll down. You can see learn more. Click that there. This is a smart contract address. Right.
Okay.
And then I saw some David Ahiomi, the interesting person. There's something someone special.
Yeah, hi.
Yes.
Good evening, everyone. Hello, Amir. Good evening, everybody. It's evening Nigeria here. I wanted to contribute to what Jeremiah said to the question the Zoom asked. I've been on BitNest for 5 months now or 6, and just like what Jeremiah said, if you want to build a team, I mean, you probably need to get ahead of every other person, like in terms of grow your knowledge and all. This is my first rodeo at cryptocurrency. I didn't know jack about anything, but I found myself putting in extra work, trying to learn so that I can not just grow my knowledge and become, get closer to being becoming an expert, but also because I got able to lead other people. So for me, how I grew my team completely on social media. There's no single, well, just now, some friends and family are beginning to say, okay, what are you doing? You are interested. Come and sign us up. But I grew my team completely on social media, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I created content, videos that, like Mr. Amil said, that grabs attention in 50 seconds, 30 seconds, 15 seconds. And when they click on the video, it brings them to my WhatsApp and we begin to discuss. I also did webinar videos that explain BitNest in say 24 minutes, 36 minutes. Of course, you cannot explain proof if you've not been able to understand how it works. So you need to apply yourself. So if you are looking at growing a team and maybe you are shy, you're not maybe comfortable in telling your family and friends for now, you can always leverage social media like Mr. Amil said. But for you to do that, it requires skill and you need to be tactful about it. I just wanted to contribute to that you can don't limit yourself to your immediate environment. The world is a global village. You can reach people from anywhere in the world, provided you know how to tactfully do it and skillfully do it as well. I just wanted to contribute to that. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Yes.
I also during my early stage of building also I got a lot of people from social media which I don't even know. So you are very right. It's not limited to your environment only in building a team. The most important thing is you as a leader. There are so many questions you're going to face, so many challenges in the process of building. So before you can build a successful team, make sure you are versatile, like know the basics, know the basis, and you are good to go. Because to build a team is very simple. If you can educate two or five people who are ready to build a team also, from there, that is how they build a team. You don't even need to develop thousands of teams before you can grow a team. Just few people, then they take it up there. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Is there any other questions? If not, I think I will end it here. All right. I hope that everybody will have good day and also successful in building your teams. All right. Okay. I think that's all for today. Thanks for everyone. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.